Hey everyone, Justin Roll here. Yeah, I know I've been gone for 4 weeks now. I had to do my National Guard thing, which was like 4 weeks of training in the field. I went to Louisiana, so I had to miss like 4 weeks of chapters worth of all the mangas I'm reading. And I found out recently that Bleach is ending. Actually, technically, Bleach ended while I was in training. But Bleach is gonna have I'm gonna have to marathon all the 4 weeks of chapters that I missed, starting with One Piece. I'm going to start out with One Piece and then work my way with the rest of the chapters. So, with that being said, let's get on time with One Piece for the four. Oh, by the way, before I start, I want to say all the 5 videos are going to be marathons. So I'm going to marathon every 4 weeks of chapters. Not like one video, then the next video, then the next. I'm going to marathon through everything. Starting with One Piece, with chapter 832, Germa Kingdom, and that was the chapter that I missed after Avenger in the Mysterious Forest. So, let's get right to it. And by the time I'm recording this, Film Gold already came out, so I very much missed out on it. So I have a cover page of One Piece Film Gold. So let's get right to it. I got fan art here. Another fan art of Law. Okay, here we go. And also I have a glass of water with me, because I'm definitely going to need this glass of water. Let's begin with Whole Cake Island, southwestern coast, the seducing woods. The crew is after signs, but they could have been more than it can chew. Well, let's see what's going on in this forest. It looks like inspired by Alice Wonderland. They're actually Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs with the trees in their faces. Talking trees, talking plants. Run, hurry! Everyone's running away from their life. Still coming, still right behind us? No, it was Carrot, and Nami's riding on Chopper. Let's get the hell out of this place as quickly as possible. The rabbit's incredibly strong. But definitely not a mink. Really? Wait, Carrot knows that's not a mink? It looks like one. I wonder if it's a devil fruit user. Not everything in this world is a devil fruit user, dude. Not everything in the world has to be devil fruit related. Okay, he's gonna swing and and here comes Karen. See? You're unable to emit Electro. Karen, don't get separated. I know. Hurry and advance, Mr. Bird. Hurry and advance, Mr. Bird. Oh, sorry in advance, Mr. Bird. Oh, she's shocked. She used Electro on that bird. We get a final injection of the guy's name. Big Mom Pirates Crane Rider, Randolph. He's supposed to be based off of that white rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. The one who's always in a rush and always late. There's a weapon flying right at us. Dodge it! Is it just me or do I hear voices behind? Oh no! No, hey, it's you a lot again. There's that giant face again. This guy makes a good landmark. We're almost back to where Luffy was. And Luffy's still finding his mirror version of himself. They're still going at it. Get out of my way, Luffy! We're heading back to the coast. Disappear. Huh? Where are you guys? Quick, there's no time to talk right now. This forest is full of kinds of shady traps. Keep moving and moving. Have you got someone's chasing after them? It's that river with the talking croc. But once we get past that bridge, we should be right next. We should be right by the exit. Wait, guys, that's not. Wait, what? This isn't. Nope, not a word. Yeah, Where's Sanji? A lot of things are going on right now. It's really hard to keep track of a lot of things are happening right now. We're not so sure. We're not so sure anymore, despite the fact that that guy we saw being the spinning image of him. Let's save to talk for once we've made it out of Nami. I'm so glad we decided to leave while we still know our way out. The coach should be showing up any minute now. Huh? What? What? It's you! They went around in a circle? Those only ran around in a circle, did they? And they did that, we really messed up. I was certain we were heading straight back to the exit. Then we went out back in front of this guy? Don't raise your voice like that because it freaks me out. I've been here all along. You're the ones who keep running off and then come and run back. We're doing this again, to the exit! Swim over the Croc River and get back to the coast for the sure the sign they are back again with the faces. I just keep coming running back here. It's true that a lot of us are still messed up. But that shouldn't matter, we're following a simple one-way path. All you have to do is just go straight down this. Oh, they noticed. Oh no, she knows the trees and flowers are moving. The ground moved and talked. What in the world is going on here? Just what is this place? We can find out. We sure have. So there was no correct path to begin with. Have you found... Whoa, that's really creepy. That Luffy right there. Have you realized how scary these woods can be, darling? Right now, you're in the middle of the seducing woods. Wait, what's gone into you all of a sudden, Luffy? That thing is not the real Luffy. Who are you? Who, you ask? I've been right next to you this whole time. No matter how much you run, you'll never be able to escape these woods. Man. Well, who are you? A tree? No, bitch. The name is Burrell. Burrell, huh? Now, darling, quit struggling. Like, God. Take a look at the scar on my face. It is just terrible. 8th daughter of the Charlotte family. Charlotte Burrell. I think that's... I don't think I pronounced that name right. So we've got an adorable little bunny rabbit and an adorable little girl. Just splendid. The thing is, whenever I see flawed, alluring faces, I'm overcome with the urge to slice them up. Oh, she's one of those characters. She sees something beautiful, she wants to cut them up. Because she wants to be beautiful. Well then. That's that. And okay, now we're back here in Big Mom's Castle, Whole Cake Chateau. Or rather, the lake right behind it. And I can spell with the character for a lake. Apricot is a German ship. You may pass through. Was it during 6 past? Is this the siblings, the younger siblings, or the older ones? Big Mom's subordinate crews, as well as crews that are in the process of becoming so, are all granted access to this port. All clear. Back up. Keep going. Keep going. They all rolled on the snails. Oh, we got a large image here. Whoa. That is old Germa 66. Refers to the only ocean-going kingdom that exists in the world, and one that rules over no stable land. It's dozens of ships sail across the seas, and when they all come back together, then is when the country is fully formed once more. How long have I been going for? 8 minutes. This is the country ruled by the Windsmokes, a family renowned for seizing control over the entirety of North Blue in the years past. This is the place known as Germa Kingdom, who spent every waking moment training in the day, and they dare not miss the day. Oh, looks like we're going to reunite with Sanji again. With a powerful army known as the Germa 66, which is feared across the world even to this day, the vast majority of its citizens are male soldiers. How long do you plan on sitting there? Always giving me the cold shoulder. He reunited with his younger sister. It's been 13 years since you've got to spend some quality time with your older sister. No, not younger sister, older sister. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I made it crystal clear that I want nothing to do with any of you. We're no longer family. Only a lunatic will want to be part of a family with bad enough taste to put up a picture like this as interior decoration. A photo taken in North Blue during the infamous incident known as the Four Nation Coup. Four Nation slash. Oh, which is a kind of translation. Our father's dream is for Germa to rule over the entirety of the northern seas once more. Nothing's wrong with a man brandishing his fame and power. You could be here, taking full advantage of your royal blood. Say you choose to gallivant alongside some puny pirate crew while leading a mundane life. Here, look, these 10 maids will be at your beck and call. We will do as your heart desires, Prince Sanji. It's all possible because you are royalty. And he's going back to his perverted state again. You have soldiers who would lay down their lives for you, and money will never be a problem here. What could you possibly have to complain? More endless time. Quit the sales pitch. I've got no intention of marrying that girl. Sanji's rejecting the marriage? Isn't Princess a sweetheart, though? I really like her a lot. Commander, where are you heading off to? The room Sanji is in. Father, to what do we owe the pleasure? Oh, we're going to meet Dojan? We're going to meet the dad, huh? You enjoy being a huge pain in my ass? King of Germa Kingdom, commander of the German 66, Vinsmoke-Daiji. Also read as Judge. Bastard. So that's Dojan. Son, I quit calling me that. Even if I were to admit that I have a parent, it sure as hell wouldn't be you. Oh, he did not just say that with their faces. Did you say something to Yonji? I'll have you know that boy's strength is quite formidable. Then I suppose mine just happens to be more so. Let's take this outside. Man can only speak clear with another using their fists. It's Sanji versus father, a family reunion the Vinsmoke way. Yonji. So you're finally introduced to Yonji. No, not to Yonji, Dojan. Dojan, huh? Okay. That's 832. 833, Vinsmoke Judge. Still more cover page for more promotion for Film Gold, which is already passed. I wonder how the movie... Oh, you get to get a clock there. You get to get a limited edition, a clock too? I mean, not clock, a watch. That's cool. Okay, more promotions. Crossing theaters all in Japan. Wish I could see it, or wish I could see it. Okay, now here we go. Back into the It's a Duel! After establishing that Judge name follows the same patterns as his sons, this is what we'll be using from now on. Okay. I heard that the duels between the commander and the Sanji guy we've been hearing about. Just what kind of guy is he? Well, it's not too hard to imagine. Yonji's fortress. Okay, Germa Kingdom Yonji Fortress. I heard that Sanji was still going on about declining the marriage, so I told him off in the place of our father. I didn't expect things to be much different from back then, but this was the result. That bastard, I'll make him pay. Damn, he really did a number in your face, Yonji. Master Yonji, I don't think a hammer's going to do the job. I'm going to use the press machine, so hold still. Say what? Oh, wow. That's gotta hurt. Good as new. Curses, how could a good for nothing like him possibly get the better of me? Now it's hearing all the soldiers saying that's Sanji, huh? That bounty of his surely isn't just for show. Huh. The deadly foot technique. How dare... So you dare kick your own father? You started this fight, so I'm going to finish it. Furthermore, don't you dare call yourself my parent anymore. Is he using a sword? Oh, right. He actually is using a sword. You've returned home, Sanji. This means that you are indeed my son. It's hard for me to feel sentiment in that when you are waving your around a big-ass spear trying to impale me. Oh, he's not using a sword, he's using a spear. I have every intention of leaving this place and returning to my crew as soon as this tea party bullshit is over. The marriage is a total farce. Get some! Everyone's cheering on for this fight. I don't know who would win a fight between a father and son. Usually it would be the dad who wins the fight. Still harping on about that? Do you truly think that Big Mom will sit idly by in the face of such betrayal? I could care less about what happens to you all after that fact. I only came here to protect my crew. Are you saying that you sacrificed your own family? How many times do I have to say you're definitely no family of mine? You good for nothing. This piece of shit was caught in the middle of making food for a bunch of filthy rats again. Worlds aren't meant to dirty their hands cooking, moron. Shut up, give it back. Ouch. Who do you think you are? Don't you ever touch him. Okay, it's the brothers. And they're all writing numbers 1, 2, and they're all writing numbers 1, 3, 2, and 4. Alright, this is a way to emphasize who's the older siblings. So who's distinguished between the two? I mean, between the four of them. What a loser. All four of us may have been born on the same day, but you're totally the black sheep of the bunch. Oh, they're both born on the same day. Just one after the other. Ah, father. Are you bullying Sanji again? Father, help. Why should I? It's clear as that day that you'll be as useless as a warrior in the future. I have no obligation to help you, and I see no worth in raising you either. Oh, wow. You're nothing but a stain, a disgrace to our family name. And she's laughing. Get up, I'll give you some of my personal training. You bring nothing but shame to all of us. So yeah, the past one was like what Sanji was like raised as the third son of the family. Do it, Yonji. Charge right at him. Hell yeah. That's gotta be rough. We're just reminiscing just now. To think that of all of you, you of all people will be able to be capable of using hockey. With his, he stopped that with his leg. Oh, you shot that he stopped something with his leg. He learned a deadly foot technique. He was trained by Redfoot Zeph. What's wrong? I'll give you the courtesy of picking up a sword. I'm going to train you in the way of the sword. These hands of mine exist for the sole purpose of cooking. Unless you're one of the ingredients to one of my dishes, I won't ever use my hands, let alone handle a sharp tool. Using my legs and kicks are my only recourse when it comes to combat. He is a beast. Hard to believe he's the same Sanji that we all remember. Huh. So I see you still have the disgusting habit of making food for a bunch of filthy rats. Habit, that's a typo right there. You fool, you must remember that royals were never meant to serve others. It's one year and right out the other with you. What do you have to complain about in this marriage? Oh, he's charging up his boots. Oh, he went up. Oh boy, this is not gonna look good. He flung himself towards Sanji, that fine sound of a man once renowned as the Gudra. Gardua. Is a mythical bird king and a mountain of the Lord Vinshu from Hindu mythology. Oh, cool. It's not something you get to see every day. What irony. Diable Jambe. Oh, it's Diable moves again. Call your shout. He grabbed it. He grabbed it. And he just threw him. War is what advances technology. Electromagnetic crack. Blaster. All these moves, all these names. Mind if I ask you one thing? The journey you once knew is already a thing of the past. Should blood parents be viewed in some holier-than-thou light? You never bothered giving that little kid a single decent memory. The poor runt had it pretty rough back then, wouldn't you agree? Please let me out. He locked him in a cage? It's dark and gray. Poor I'll forget. I feel nothing but hatred towards this man. Whoa! Oh, out of my way, you dumbasses! Oh, yes, it does that. So he could do the wall. Actually, he started the wall. The older brother the older brother does the same thing too. Electromagnetic shaft. Whoa. So it's over already, huh? You're quite sturdy. You continue to amaze. To think that I'm looking at the same little boy from back then. It's unfathomable. This is all so stupid. I just want to get this tea part business over with and leave this place as soon as possible. Then I can finally leave this entire mess behind me. I let myself believe that maybe you lot had slightly changed for the better, but now I see that I was wishful thinking. You are all much worse than before. Get out of my sight, old man. I refuse to be affiliated with you anyway. Say what you will, you can't deny that you have my blood running through your veins. Don't get me wrong, all of Germa's soldiers wouldn't think twice about giving up these lives for us Finsmokes. They are the ones who make up Germa's ultimate army. Then why don't you use that ultimate army of yours to realize whatever idiotic ambitions you have? Taking over North Blue? That's just fantastic. A perfect goal for an evil bunch led by the likes of you. A sensible, if not predictable statement. But with the alliance with Big Mom, the ambitions of our goals becomes a guaranteed reality. Okay, we're talking. My intentional request was to peacefully negotiate terms with you. It's true that I would love someone as more powerful as Big Mom as an ally. However, despite it being a mere marriage, I refuse to hand over one of my precious sons to that mentally deranged woman. And that's when it struck me. Yes, that's right. Now that I think of it, I used to have an extra dud laying around here somewhere. You are sure you were to serve as a means to an end, Sanji, nothing more. Just so we're both clear, I never will see a fool like you as my son of mine. Not in the slightest. Still hammering that damn to his head. Did she cuff him? What the hell is this? Just something about my hands being most precious to you then. Well then, perfect. Are you familiar with the college that world nobles put on their slaves? Oh shit. Handing two of that allows him to blow up anyone who tries to run away from their owner. Those wristlets are no different. If you try to leave this island, well, let's just say that you'll be both cooking with your feet. Big Mom was kind enough to land us a pair, and only she possesses the keys to all these devices. Well, that isn't to say that Germa wouldn't ever let you leave this place alive in the first place, because we surely wouldn't. Whether you like it or not, I'll definitely have you proceed with the marriage. 24 minutes. Damn, this dad. If you ever see him animated, I'm pretty sure he'll make the top. He'll probably make a top 10 list of the worst dads in anime. Well, that's 33. Here's 34. My dream. Oh my god. Of course, Hank will blow Luffy's wanted poster. Of course you would do that. But take the hint, he's not into you. Plus you're way too old. You're way older than him. You're way older than Hancock. How can you still be into this guy? If you try to leave this island, well, let's just say you'll be cooking with your feet. I'll definitely have you proceed with the merit. Okay, we got a flashback going on here from the beginning. Cut the bullshit. Get these things off me. Don't try to forcibly remove them. Let go of the wristlets, Sanji. There's no way to get them off other than use their respective keys. How many times do we have to repeat ourselves? Your hands are a mess. Get through that thick skull of yours. These precious hands are not meant for fighting. Got it? Training him under Redfoot's set. God damn it! In the vicinity of Sweet City. Okay, now we're back to some bigness with Jinbei. Actually turned his back on Mama. To think that this all went down yesterday. It was cool of him to bring one Big Mom's tantrums to end that one time, but this is just nuts. They're talking about the whole thing that Jinbei turns back on Big Mom. Now we're back with Brook and Pedro. He got all weak in the knees when Mom demanded them make the payment. That's when he started backtracking. Get the hell out of here. That's so weak. So yeah, that's more talking. Let's get some rants with Pedro and Brook. Jinbei, I have my current position to consider. I see. So you were subordinate in Big Mom's crew. This explains why Fishman Island used to be under her protection. An ex-Shikabukai to think that she had underlings of this caliber. Brook, are you acquainted with this man? Yes. He is a very important individual to us. Once I fulfill my duty and I am free of such constraints, I hope that you will invite me once more to join the Straw Hat Pirates. This was precisely what he was talking about back then. In any case, that man described in this article sounds like nothing like Jinbei like we know. Does this mean that Jinbei has to change at heart in terms of joining our crew? Oi, Brook! Okay, they're checking out this. Tamago. Please, our prior engagement I must attend to immediately. Right now, nothing takes priority over finding you the perfect dress. Madam Pudding, do as we say. Sylvia's will plate. The other languages these characters speak. This is the one. Oh my, look at how absolutely ravishing on you. I dare say there are too many options here. There's not a single dress that wouldn't suit you, madam. Man, perhaps we should choose an outfit with your groom's taste in mind. But that's just, we've only met each other once. Miss Pudding, what in the world? It seems she was able to escape the watchful gaze of her handlers. She should have joined up with Luffy and the others long ago. But it looks of things, Sanji probably has no clue that we've arrived here either. Just who were the people Luffy sought back at the coast then? Who knows, probably mistook some others for them. That man over there is Baron Tamako. Baron, we'd like to have a word with you. Regarding the Straw Hat Pirate ship that had recently docked at Chocolate Island. Say what? We've received intel that Sir Peckham's was nowhere to be seen on that ship. My God, they know everything. We've only confirmed that the 4 Straw Hats have entered the Seducing Woods. The chance of escaping them is pretty much nil at this point. So capturing them is a foregone conclusion. Did you say the capture of Luffy Purse is imminent? And Pedro and Brook's faces are always shocking like that. That being said, we're still in the dark as to the whereabouts of the 2 remaining crew members. Did we consider Pedro as part of the crew? Please, the only mink that could possibly join the crew is most likely Carrot. Carrot's the only one who could actually join the Straw Hats, not Pedro. These are their posters. Oh dear Lord, it's us! How could they possibly be this well informed about our movements? They've clearly been keeping tabs on us from the very beginning. How could they have gathered us all this intel effortlessly? That mink is no leopard. He's a jaguar mink, and he goes by the name of Pedro. Are you acquaintances? Well, yes, you could say that. You still have a past, huh? Anyway, I have an inkling as to where we might find that mink. Better not focus your attention, and do everything you can to locate Peckham's. Aye, sir. So Pedro and Tomoko have history, huh? But now this. Talk about a rock in a hard place. We are truly in dire straits. Northeastern coast. Pipe down, Junior. Wait. Ah, look at him. He's so precious. Alright, that's a good boy. But once purity kicks in, you better be on your way to become a badass, sexy gangler like your old man, and do the family name proud. So, 22nd daughter of the Charlotte family, Banshee's wife, Charlotte Chiffin, and Banshee's son, Capone gang pets. And that's her from Thriller Bark. Her name was Lola. Her name was Lola when we met her in Thriller Bark, so she actually is Big Mom's daughter. One of them. Now he's gonna come. Peckham's. I may have just thrown up a balloon in my mouth. It's comedic, ain't it? You, a life but about to end, standing in front of and watching a life that's just begun. Then I was pretty deep. It's like I'm waxing poetic over here. Peckham's, I gave you a way out. What's about to happen here? That's all on you. A way out my ass. I had some inklings about you during that whole Zoe incident. Guys like you were full of compassion and empathy. They're doomed to fail in our line of work. I mean, you were never cut out for this world. Are those those bouncing sharks? This coast right here, you won't find a better location for making undesirables disappear. Once they're done with you, not a single hair of your head of yours will remain. Oh boy, he's making them jump off the cliff. Any last words? You underestimating Mom will be your downfall. He shot Peckham's. Why would you shoot Peckham's? Twice. Now back to Queen's Chamber, Big Mom's chamber. I've been sending you a surplus of funds, haven't I, Caesar Clown? Yes, of course. I've diligently and faithfully continued my research as well. So Caesar Clown's with Big Mom, huh? My dream is to become family with all the races in the world, and to enjoy a meal with my diverse family and eye level while we sit around with not a care in the world. You and you alone are my only hope of making this dream a reality. You are to use the power of science to identify my entire family. I had to refill that water for the next chapter, for the next one. Every time I called you to check you in, to check on you, you tell me how close were you to putting the finished touches on your research. That you simply need more footing than make that final push across the finish line. I get giddy with anticipation every time you told me that, and with no hesitation I made sure you got all your money. So tell me, how's it going? Amazingly, thanks to you. The gentrification of humans. Always referring back to Punk Hazard. about those kids who are trying to become giants for the Marines. Just reminiscing all the. I never imagined the Joker would have his ass handed to him, and then I end up in this precarious situation. Excuse me. Why are you making that expression? Oh God, no! I'm so. Strata Luffy. Yes, that's right. Strata Luffy he's the one responsible for ruining my work. Big Mom, believe me when I say that I've spent countless sleepless nights in cultivating and nourishing the fruits of both our labor. Going on about how his research is going on. Just kept talking and talking. Cannot reproduce that perfect identifying formula as successfully manufactured in the recent past. If that's the only thing holding you back, then you need not fret. I've already built an exact replica of your precious lab. With luck with that, I managed to get my hands on the blueprints for the lab a while back. Well, she gets around. As far as financial backing is concerned, whatever you require I shall make available to you. Now then, will you be, well, when will the drug be ready? I'm thinking maybe a week, no more than 2 at most. Ah, I'm so excited. Wow, she actually rebuilt the lab for him. 2 weeks my ass, you want me to come up with something that even the brightest minds over the past few centuries have failed to accomplish. It looks just as scrumptious as the real thing, doesn't it? Does it not? It works very much in the same way, Lickety. Eldest son of the Charlotte family, Charlotte Perospero. The minister of candy, a candy human who ate the lick fruit. The Peronomi. What does that even do? And yes, it's hard. Oh! Yes, it doesn't seem that what law does. Take the heart out and use this and squeeze it to pinch him. Or if I give me back my heart before you gamble it all over it. Oh, that's right. He has the heart. No, I just remember. No. He has the heart. He doesn't do the thing what law did. So Sanji kept this as a bargaining tool for 2 weeks. All you have the time. That's all the time you have. If you fail to complete your research by then, I'll turn you into a candy man, and you'll be on the wrong side of my tongue. So I have 2 weeks to live. I need to figure out a way out of this. Now we're back to the southwestern coast. Nighttime. I'm getting really sick of seeing your ugly mug. I found some more. Wow, right you are. That's a lot of friends you've got there. This should be all of them, but I still don't get why we're all acting so weird. What the fuck? Okay, seriously, what the hell is going on here right now? Whose idea was it to multiply? Multiplying like rabbits. Jeez, how long have we been going at this? Like 8:34, 8:35, the most recent chapter of One Piece. Bunch of this is a Sojin anime character. Bunch of the anime characters from the Sojin mangas have been here. Well, either way. More promotion for Film Gold. There's a slice and some food in there. Don't miss out on, huh? Yeah, of course. I had to. If I can show, if I could both see it myself. And I think my voice was echoing in the glass there. Last chapter, I'm going for 39 minutes. 39 minutes. So I'm going to have a 40-minute video here. Okay, now Sokolok Town. The Nation of Souls. Once every 6 months in this dreamlike nation, Each of its individual citizens are asked one question in particular. The question is straightforward. Leave or life? Life. The hell is that thing anyways? Now right to the seducing woods. They keep multiplying and they're making those weird animal sounds. You guys, just what in the world happened? Sanji, Pudding, Chopper, Carrot, Nami. Untie me now or die. This one's talking just like the original. It's the real me. I do. Oh my god. I've been busting my behind looking for you. And how do you think of me by ambushing and snatching and tying me up? I have to admit, this is beyond strange, and you're right. She's the spinning nearest to me from head to toe. This wouldn't have been an issue if the real individuals were just mixed along with the sea imposters you found. But this sea of imposters you found. Wait a sec, then this means you guys didn't personally multiply just for fun? That's physically impossible! Jeez, you continue to read to reach brand new heights of idiocy. You should have an inkling as to what's been going on, shouldn't you? I mean, you were just quietly sitting back and watching this ambush unfolded. I have good excuse, so I can't move. Attacked? Did something happen? We were attacked by you, Luffy. Me? Well, to be exact, it was an imposter impersonating you who tagged along with us as we repeatedly made futile attempts to escape from this forest. Now, the blue imposter transformed to this woman, and look at the scar on my face. Isn't this just terrible? Who are you? The name's Bure. The thing is, whenever I see such flaws of luring faces, I'm overcome with the urge to slice them up. Help! Where's Luffy? Nami! Who knows, but chances are he's already probably lost somewhere deep inside this forest by right now. Klim attacked? Oh, she extended that. She actually got her. Thank you, Usopp. Why, you little... Well, here comes Carrot. In a claw! What the... Reflection. Was that a mirror just now? Shut out that mirror thing. I am a mirror. A mirror human who ate the mirror fruit. The mirror no me. Just as a mirror reflects the light as cast upon it. If you try to punch my mirror, it'll simply reflect that blow right back at you. I'll just shatter the mirror into pieces. Careful, Carrot. Mirror roll. What the hell? The hell? Where'd she go? Oh, you're inside the mirror. She's inside the mirror. That's one down. What in the world did you do? Give Carrot back to us. No, don't go near her. Don't you fret. I don't plan on killing you. Besides, haven't you all realized by now? Mama's well aware that you're all trespassing on her territory. Were you the only person that you hadn't infiltrated the island? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but the only reason I'm here is because Mama ordered it. That one over there. These over there. These ones over here. All these guys over there. And even that one over there. We all received the same orders from her. Let's try to wander and roam aimlessly at Forbid. But under no circumstances are you to let them meet up with Sanji. When you finally confront them, make sure they fully understand the consequences of going against my wishes. Oh, wow. Now then, homies, make sure you don't lose sight of those two. Homies. Nobody even says homies anymore these days. Are we allowed to move now? Well, these trees can move, actually? One thing to talk about, they can actually move? What kind of a frat-house island is this? We're outnumbered right now. Olivia has zero chance of making it out safely, all three of us again, all three of us get caught. You have to find him and tell him what's going on, and I've got freaking trucks come passing by my apartment. I'll hold them off and buy as much as I can. Rumble. We're up against the crew of one of the four emperors, and it's just dawned on me that we've underestimated them greatly. Oh, I'll be back shortly with reinforcements. Chopper's monster point. It's been almost since we've seen that. This is amazing. I had you pegged as an interesting one from the get-go, but I think that this will be the extent of your abilities. Mom is going to be ecstatic. She was never going to content with all just the races of the world. She's collecting a man of all beasts on the side as well. Come on, come out. Come on out, wherever you are, little girl. And now we're back to the present. Since then, I've been running through these woods like a chicken with its head cut off. Sailing through the dark trying to find you. That's crazy, I'm glad we found each other. Yeah, we should hurry up and go save Chopper and Carrot. Where are they? Right here. The story I just told you took place right here. But as you can see, there isn't a single trace of anyone. So that's why I've been interrogating the big guy over here. You must have been watching the whole time. Where are Chopper and Carrot? Carrot explained why neither that woman Brule nor her weird tree henchman didn't harm a single hair on your head. The only logical explanation is that you're their accomplice. Me, their ally? Well, I guess I wouldn't exactly call them my enemies. I'll gladly tell you all to know. But first, walk over in that direction to your left and grab some of that sweet apple juice. We don't have time for that. But if you actually tell us something useful, I'll be happy to get you all the juice give you all the juice your heart desires. You mean that? You mean that? Of course. Besides, you've been talking about it so much that I've kind of want to try drinking some too. By the way, you seem pretty strong. But you, not so much. Oh, wow. I'll have you know I am. Very much so. Why do you even ask? I see. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. That reindeer guy was obscenely strong, too. But those trees still pounded him without the slightest bit of hesitation. Those guys are really never stop until they've accomplished their mission. Now that you mention it, what made those guys decide to stop pursuing me after a while? In my case, after beat the living crap out of it, they stopped harassing me. How is that all that they're able to move in the first place? Here in Tato Land, every 6 months, every citizen is required to pay a toll. A month's worth of their soul given to the nation in exchange for safety and protection. Soul? Basically, they have to give up their part of their lifespan. Everyone lives here to lose 2 months of their lifespan in a single year, and a year's worth in 6. How's it impossible? You see, Linlin, Big Mom is an ability user who ate the soul fruit. The Soru no Mi. She's able to freely interact with people's souls. With that power, she takes some time out of citizens' lifespans and sprinkles those human souls all throughout the island. Once this is done, the souls settle into random objects or things, and they end up getting humanized. Just to be clear, these souls cannot enter a corpse or the body of someone else. So this guy staying over there just selling them things, and those souls I mentioned earlier decided to sell inside. They're called homies. Oh, that's what they're called homies for. I thought you was calling this. They're calling them friends. As for collection and assessment of these pieces of soul, that's all handled by the incarcerations made out of Linlin. I mean Big Mom's own soul. That's the secret behind the reality here. So that's for devil fruit, huh? The Suro no Mi. That chocolate town we visited earlier also had a lot of things, living things that had no business being alive. That's starting to make sense. What an outrageous ability! Is that why we came across a talking crocodile and a humanoid rabbit too? Yep, that is correct. Nothing stops the souls from selling into animals. Okay. Wait, so what's going on with these guys too? That's an entirely different story. These are just some animals that were transformed by Brule's ability. You guys said that earlier. I mean, you were right here the whole time. Yeah, but I really didn't want to get involved. If you actually don't want to be involved, why did you bury yourself here? Why? Who the hell are you anyway? Just spit it out and get you some juice. Well, a long time ago. Way in the past. Oh, God, we're going to have a flashback. I was once the husband of Charlotte Linlin, otherwise known as the Pirate Big Mom. But once I gave her $2 together, she threw me to the curb. As for the reason why nobody attacks me, well, the truth is nobody really gives a damn about me. A shadowy figure in the path. Hey, have you lost your freaking mind? Did you just lift him up from the ground? You willingly and detail gave precious intel to our enemies, you fool. Big Mom Pirate's one of the 3 sweet commanders, Minister of Biscuit, Charlotte Cracker, the 10th son. With that large head, we assume he'd be a giant. Wait, Cracker, at least let me see Chiffin one last time. Or that she got married. At least you could do that. Congratulate her. Please let me speak to Linlin. I also heard that Lola ran away. But she's also someone I still hold dear to my heart. Lola? Then that rings the bell. Wait, isn't that? Yep, that's her alright. I already figured out from the last chapter when she returned back. 53 minutes. We're gonna stop right there for One Piece. So that is One Piece Marathon. Tune in next time for us our marathon the other chapters I've been missing for the 4 weeks, which I have Food Wars, Nisekoi, Bleach, and Fairy Tail. So next one's gonna be I think I'm gonna do Nisekoi next. Yeah, Nisekoi's gonna be next. So till then, see you all next time. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all next time for the next video. Bye bye.